Geminis, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. If you want to see the extended version of this where we're going to cover career and finances, your love life, challenges, advice, outcome, all that stuff, make sure that you check out the information listed in the description. If you're not a Patreon already, definitely make sure that you guys follow me over there. Also, if you want to get a personal reading, I do have the March 2022 forecast up for you guys to go ahead and book so you can see what March is going to look like for you specifically, and of course a host of other readings. Just check that information out below and let's get started. I want to use a newer deck today. We're going to use the Cosmic Creatures deck, and this is by Mystic Mondays. I love their tarot deck. So let's see what animal you guys need to be embodying, the energy around the animal for the next 72 hours. So Geminis, what animal archetype do they need to embody in order to tap into their full potential for the next 72 hours? All right, so first card we have is the Panther. Okay, I love the Panther. So this is about being fierce. This is knowing exactly when to pounce on opportunities. This is being unapologetically you. That's what I'm feeling like. But let's see what the book has to say, what message it has for you. Let's see, Panther. I think this is, yeah, it's right here. All right, so this is about independence, power, and sensuality. It says, the fierce garden of the void. The panther is a majestic symbol of beauty, grace, and power. The panther always waits for the right time to make its move, silently pouncing on its prey with deadly accuracy. A creature of the darkness, the panther guides us when we're ready to explore the mysteries, of the unknown. A place of both creation and destruction, death and rebirth. With knowledge comes power as you explore the deepest depths of yourself. Encounter the shadows and allow them to release their hold over you. Have the courage to claim your strength and harness the darkness inside of you. The panther embodies feminine power and thrives off lunar energy, symbolizing the mother and the dark moon. The panther is a strong sign that you have everything you need to make your dreams come true and the finesse to do it on your own terms. So, okay, this is about knowing when to strike on your opportunities and being graceful in how you move during this time frame, okay? I love that. All right, let's also look at the Price of Love Oracle by Kaleidodope. Let's see what message they have for you. Next 72 hours, energy around my Geminis. Okay, we have one that fell. So we have unfinished business. So during this time frame, there's things that you guys are going to be having to wrap up, things that you guys are having to confront, deal with, that you may have either been putting on the back burner and ignoring, or things that you never really got around to. This could even be like conversations with people who, you know, you thought you would have never spoken to again, or would have had a chance to speak to again, and during this time frame you actually end up having a conversation with them. And yeah, this just feels like wrapping up certain cycles. Okay, this could also be a time frame in which you feel compelled to like get back into certain creative projects again that you may have procrastinated on, may have been putting off to the side and being distracted, honestly. But this time frame you may have the energy and the agility to do so. All right, let's see what's going on with the tarot here. We're using the Antique Anatomy Tarot. So we have the Three of Swords as well as the Eight of Swords. So right off the bat, this feels like some of you guys are frustrated as hell because something you expected to pan out a certain way didn't necessarily pan out that way. All right, this could be you also really being frustrated with somebody who has disappointed you, who has put you through certain lies, manipulation, stories here, okay, not being 100% faithful. And it's like you don't really know how much more you can take with this frustration, with this mental anguish that some of you guys are going through. All right, and then also with the Two of Rods, it feels like you're at a cross paths where it's like you're so frustrated that you're now being forced to make some sort of decision or choice here that could completely shift the direction of your situation. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship with somebody right now and, you know, you may have found some disheartening information out, you might have to decide, okay, are you going to move forward with this relationship and still live with them, still, you know, be in a relationship with them? Are you going to move out? And, you know, especially if this has been a long-term relationship, this is going to change the whole course of your life. And that's why it could be a very astronomical decision for you to make, and you could be very frustrated about it. Others of you, it's more so having to do with other areas in your life. There could be certain results that you were looking to manifest with something, right? Or this could even be like beating yourself down a little bit too much about things you can't control, because a lot of you are making progress. It could just be your frustration that's causing you to feel like you have to make some sort of like groundbreaking decision in terms of something here. Okay, let's keep going. Gemini's next 72 hours. All right, so we have the Four of Rods, the High Priestess, and the World card. So two major arcana right next to each other. There we go. Beautiful cards. Okay, so this feels like, So, okay, let's touch on this for a second. For my people who have like some sort of creative business, you're an entrepreneur, you may make money, excuse me, on your own terms. You could be looking for like this next elevation or this next big, what's the word? Yeah, like this next big point of elevation for yourself, right? And what exactly that looks like. And for a lot of you, you know exactly what plans or what ideas you want to take action on and what could possibly be successful for you. It could just be the fact that you're not really trusting in your personal intuition. And also this could be, you know, forcing you to close one chapter out and step into something completely different, and this may be a risk that you're not really ready to take quite yet. Another thing I'm getting from this energy, this feels like some of you guys are dating somebody who's married or in a relationship with someone they have kids with, and they could be promising you things like, okay, I'm gonna leave that person, I'm gonna move, you know, from that relationship, I'm gonna move out of the house, all that stuff. And they could be not really being all the way honest, and you could be picking that up just by the way that they're moving, just by the way that they're, you know, taking their sweet time to do so. So you could be feeling like, well, shit, I don't want nothing to do with you. So you could be really wanting to put a stop and end to some sort of connection here, because it feels like this person is jerking your leg, okay, telling you fibs and making you believe that they actually have plans to do otherwise than what they really want to do. Okay, let me pull two more. I have the Page of Rods and also the Four of Elixirs. So yeah, this feels like you guys, internally, you guys have all this passion, all this energy to do these different things, and you want to do this and you want to see results here and results there, but it's not necessarily manifesting as fast as you would like it to. And Spirit is saying, look, you need to just keep pouring out your ideas, and one day people will catch on. It's a matter of you not like waiting until, I don't know, your opportunities pass you by, essentially, by getting caught up in this, well, I don't want to be a failure, I'm fearful. Also with this feels like during this time frame, you may have somebody try to reach out to you during this time frame, or if you try to reach out to someone else, there may be some sort of response that you're not looking for. So like you could reach out to somebody and then they like reject your invitation to something, or like they do something that makes you feel like, well, wow, this person just kind of dismissed me, or vice versa. Oh, okay, I heard a sexual encounter that isn't really good. If you have any type of one-night stand or like sex with a friends with benefit situation, it may not be that fulfilling. I'm gonna just leave that at that. But I want to go over to the other side. If you want to see the rest of this reading, make sure you follow me on my Patreon. That information will be below. Make sure you guys go ahead, excuse me, and get your March 2022 forecast or your other readings, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.